Welcome back to the channel, warriors. Today I'm taking you through the top 7 Soviet exercises, raw explosive training drills once used by wrestlers, soldiers and fighters in the Soviet Union. These exercises build grip like steel, legs like pistons, and the type of explosive power that translates directly into fighting, wrestling, and real athletic strength. Before we dive in, make sure you smash the like button to help the algorithm and subscribe so you don't miss any power-packed training like this. First exercise is a landmine single arm press. This is one of the Soviet Union's favorite shoulder and torso builders. You stagger your stance, grab the landmine and press it overhead in an arc, like throwing a punch. Why the Soviets used it? Safer under shoulders than military press, while still building knockout power. Why combat athletes should use it? The rotational drive mimics punching mechanics and clinch pushing. It builds a shoulder that can hit harder and absorb more impact. The reps and sets are 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps each arm. And when you're doing this exercise, make sure you rotate the back foot to also mimic your right hand punches or your left hand jabs. Mimic them all the time you're doing these landmine presses. Exercise number 2, Soviet kettlebell squat jumps. This one looks simple, but it's vicious. Hold a kettlebell in a hanging position. Squat down, then explode upwards into a jump, making sure your toes curl upwards towards the shin. This increases velocity and jump height. Why the Soviets used it? They trained sprinters and wrestlers to have spring-loaded legs. Why combat athletes should use it? More explosive takedowns, quicker scrambles, and powerful knees. 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 jumps. Exercise number 3, towel pull-ups. This is a grip test straight out of Soviet wrestling halls. Toss the towel over a bar, grip the towel and pull yourself up. Why the Soviets used it? To stimulate gi and bout grips. Combat athletes use it. Grip wins fights. If you can hold someone in a clinch, in a choke or on the mat, you can dominate. Sets and reps, 3 sets times max reps to failure. Exercise number 4, wide push-ups on steppers. Here's some Soviet ingenuity. Get 4 steppers, place them in a box. Place your hands on the front 2 steppers and your feet on the back 2 steppers at high level. Go deep, then explode. Why Soviets used it? The deep range of motion, overloaded chest and shoulders. Why combat athletes use it? Sprawls, stiff arms, and pushing opponents off you. Sets and reps, 3 to 4 sets times 10 to 15 reps. Exercise number 5, the hack squat. You can either use a kettlebell or a barbell behind the legs. The barbell is if you want to do more weight. This is old school, raw quad training. Bar or kettlebell behind your legs, chest up, squat down, drive through your heels or drive through the balls of your feet if you want to engage your glutes as well. Why the Soviets used it? To isolate the quads without machines. Why combat athletes should use it? Stronger level changes or more drive in takedowns. Sets and reps, 3 to 4 sets times 6 to 10 reps. Exercise number 6, weighted step-ups. Hold the kettlebells or dumbbells, set onto a high platform and drive the opposite knee high. You can even do an offset as well. So a kettlebell or a dumbbell on one side to activate the stabilizers. Why Soviets used it? To stimulate climbing, carrying, and charging. Why combat athletes should use it? Unilateral leg power, balance, and penetration steps for takedowns. Sets and reps, 3 to 4 sets times 8 to 12 reps per leg. Exercise number 7, Russian kettlebell snatch. Either kettlebell or dumbbell will do. The kettlebell dumbbell snatch, explosive hip drive, grip and endurance all in one. Swing, snap and lock overhead in one clean motion. Why the Soviets use it: to build whole body explosiveness and conditioning. Why combat athletes should use it: hip extension for striking and grappling, plus grip endurance for long fights. Sets and reps: 3 to 4 sets times 6 to 10 reps per arm. And that's that. 7 Soviet exercises to build explosive power and strength. These drills forge wrestlers, fighters, and soldiers into absolute machines, and they'll do the same for you if you train them consistently. If this helped level up your training, hit the like for the algorithm, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Let's keep building that explosive strength. Chakran X out.